If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want
When quality is part of your name, it's more than a word. It's the
Di na makausad, di malinawan. Di na mabura ang iyong mga larawan. Di alam kung saan tutungo ang mga hapang patalikod naghihingalo. Ang lapis na ginamit sa kwento nating naudlot. Bawat buklat ng aklat binabalikan. Mga liham na ang laman, ligayang dala. Ikaw lang ang may akda. Sa lahat ng pahinang sinuot ng tadhana'y ikaw pa rin. Ang yugtong paulit-ulit kong babalik-balikan. Sigaw ay ikaw pa rin. Patuloy kong panghahawakan ng iyong mga salitang hindi na nakikita sa tingin ng iyong mga mata. Ngunit kung sarado na ang puso sa nadarama, pwede bang isipin mo kung bakit tayo nagsimula? Ating katotohanan ay naging isang nobelang winakasan ng pagdududang di na nalabanan. Nais na maramdaman muli kung paano itulat ang pangalan mo. Ngunit bawat letra'y mahirap nang iguhit dahil binubuo nila ang iyong mga pangako. Kahit sinulit ng tadhana'y ikaw pa rin. Ayaw ka kung paulit-ulit kung babalik-balikan. Sigaw ay ikaw pa rin. Simula sa wakas na di matuklasan, babalik kung saan nakatanaw sa umpisa ng yugtong pinasana na isulit pa. Kung saan babalik, kung saan inilatagpuan ang mga nagong nagpapanaw sa umpisa ng yugtong Nandito na ang puso sa nadarama. Pwede bang isipin mo kung bakit tayo nagsimula? Balikan mo sa akin natagpuan ang mga matang nakatanaw sa umpisa. Yung yugsa ay sana ay sulat pa. Sigaw ay
All right, checking. 1, 2, 3. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our free webinar, April 18. We will start at 8 o'clock. Just checking if you can hear me and if you could see my screen. Yes, thank you so much for that confirmation. Before anything else, let's have our devotional as we begin our free webinar. Thank you.
What gift have I, dear Lord, to give thee? What shall I set before thy throne? Thou art the giver of every treasure. I can but offer thee thine own. Take thou my song, and I will praise thee. Teach me to sing for thy delight. Let every echo tell of thy glory. Take thou my song is thine. Take thou my heart, oh how I love thee.
All right. Good evening once again. Thank you so much for joining us today in our live seminar. Okay, live webinar. I'm so sorry. Yes. So thank you for joining me. And I'd like to greet our viewers in YouTube and in our Facebook page. So before anything else, welcome to another informational webinar. This is free, absolutely free. I'm so glad you're here tonight because what we're about to talk is something most training programs never actually teach you. So you already have the clinical skills, you've worked the floors, you know your medical terminology, you understand patient care. But this time, we're going to crack the code, okay? My name is Ara Claire Orion Maraasin. I am the CEO and the lead instructor of Cloud Nook. So at the moment, we are on our batch 4 uh, live cohort. So it's ongoing, and we also have our flex track, which is a flexible training, like you can access modules and discussions, recorded files at your own pace. And from time to time we offer special training, like for EHR, like a fast track, something like that. So if you're one of those uh, MVA or those nurses who want to transition as a medical virtual assistant, then always check our Facebook page. We also have our TikTok channel, our YouTube channel for our videos, and also we'll be check your emails as well. You might be receiving invitations from us. Okay, so before we I'd like to give a brief introduction about Cloud Nook. It is me, and together with my partner, my best friend from high school. Her name is Cheryl Erickson. She has 20 years of freelancing experience, and she is our direct partner in the U.S. market. However, for now, Cloud Nook is still and is going to have training and certification. In the near future, we might open our agency. So, antabay lang po kayo. We're going there. Yeah. But before anything else, tonight we're cracking the code. There's a code there that US clinics, what do they desire? Okay. We'll walk you through the exact 3 things that the US employers are actually looking for. And also by the end of this session, if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Okay. And also, you will know precisely where to focus your energy. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So tonight's game plan, most nurses have the clinical skills, yeah, but still wondering, am I in the right fit? Am I really for this place, for this career? Okay, so we're covering 3 areas tonight, and I want you to pay close attention because each one of this area will build on the last. Okay. So first we will be talking about the communication edge. Okay. Specifically, how you would be speaking English well. Okay. Not just how you speak English well, but it's about how you communicate. Okay. The second, of course, is we're going into tech and admin mastery. So very specific, you will be into EHR systems, okay? Admin skills like that. It will make you an immediate asset from day one, okay? And no more guessing which systems to learn, okay? You will master that. And then the third is the one that separates the top 1%, okay? We will be talking about the being proactive, okay? We will talk about that mindset. The cultural behaviors and initiative that U.S. employers notice instantly. So by the end, you won't just know what to put in your resume, you'll know how to actually show up differently. Okay? So let's start with communication. So, how to speak the language of trust with the US clients. And I want to be really specific here because this is where a lot of candidates lose the opportunity before it even begins. So, number one, we have clarity over complexity. So, US employers and clinic managers are busy. They don't have time to decode a long, overly polite message. So, be direct, be clear, remove the filler words, okay? So, no over apologizing. Just direct, plain, and clear message. Number two, tone that builds trust. Now, there's a difference between gusto mo lang maging polite and being confident. Now, instead of saying, I will try my best, which sounds like uncertain, like, kaya ko ba? Kaya ko ba? Pero itatry ko lang. Parang ganon. But instead, you'll say, I will take care of it. Got it. You know? Because that shift alone changes how you are being perceived. Okay? So again, say I will take care of that instead of saying I will try my best because it would sound like you are uncertain. But if you say I'll take care of it, got it, okay, noted. So it would sound confident and warm, not just polite. Yeah? All right. So number three, active listening signals. So active listening signals. So before you act on any instruction, you must make sure that you summarize it back. Okay. You have to reflect understanding. So just to confirm, you could say, just to confirm, you'd like me to reschedule Mr. Like like Miss Ara. Okay. You'd like me to reschedule Miss Ara for Thursday at 2 p.m. Okay, so that one habit reduces errors. Okay, and of course, we don't want to get in trouble, correct? So we must make sure that we clarify things. Okay, we reflect understanding. So before acting, we must check and confirm because we must show professionalism and, of course, reducing error. And of course, um, number four is the written communication. Now, in your written communication, your emails and maybe Slack messages are like something, are like uh, are like your handshake in a remote setting. Okay, so you must make sure that grammar, structure, the promptness. Don't think that it's just the small things. No, they are how structure, I mean, they are how your employer experience you every day since you're working remotely. So yun ang nakikita nila, yung grammar mo, yung promptness mo, and how you structure your sentence. Okay, in your emails and in your communication platform. Maybe it's a Spruce, Slack, ano pa bang ginagamit nila. Okay, so again, in your emails, you must make sure that you don't miss out these small things. You know, sinasabi mo, sila nga wrong grammar naman sila, hindi naman sila. No, because that's how they perceive you, or that's how they experience you every day. All right. So pro tip lang, and this one works. You can record yourself, okay? Like you speak for 2 minutes, and you can also look at a mirror while recording yourself, so that later you can play it back. You listen to it. So you'll have that, you'll immediately hear things to improve or what to improve. Okay. So you as clients would notice confidence. Okay. So again, clarity over complexity. Next is the tone that builds trust. And there should be active listening signals. And the last is the written communication. Of course. Now, for second area, which is the tech and admin mastery. Okay, let's talk about the tools, because one of the most common question I always get is like, Ara, which software should I need to learn? I need to have the training. Okay, so tonight I'm giving you the direct answer. So these are the 6 EHR systems that come up most often in US clinic job postings. So we have here um, Epic, Athena Health, which is Athena Health is what I am using in in my client, in the practice that I'm with a client. So meron ding eClinical Works, Cario or Tebra, Dr. Chrono, and then we also have the Practice Fusion. These are easy to learn. All right. And yeah, so they expect you, these employers would expect you that you know it already. So Epic is the big one. It's used widely used in most of the hospitals and large practices. Okay. And then Athena Health is common in private clinics. Okay. E-clinical work is popular in family medicine. Cario and Tebra are the favorites for small practices. Okay. And then Dr. Chrono. Dr. Chrono is growing fast in telehealth. Okay, and the Practice Fusion is a cloud-based platform. I'd like to welcome those who just joined. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, you did not miss a lot. Where we are um, in our second area in which you have to know and master, so that US practice would hire and also would choose you over thousands of applicants. Okay, so again, we are now on the very important tool, and that's because EHR is the brain of the clinic. Okay, so again, you need to know at least one of this EHR, okay? And you must know it confidently. So candidates who can say, "Oh, I have hands-on experience with Epic," will be hired 3 times faster, you know? And beyond EHR, make sure that you are comfortable with appointment scheduling, insurance verification, medical billing basics, the basics one, okay? Or especially the CPT and ICD-10 codes. Now, in EHR, some EHR would automatically, they have a pop-up whenever you create an order, and then you would look through diagnosis or problems. Yun, nakalagay na doon like I-10, so that's for essential hypertension. Those are CPT codes, okay? All right, and you must know how to handle the patient intake process. It must be HEPA compliant communication with them. This come up in almost every job description because HEPA compliance is non-negotiable in US clinics. Okay, so if you're not sure where to start, then start with what is widely used or accessible, which is Athena Health. And one thing is for sure, our EHR simulation proprietary platform is almost close to these tools, no? So you could practice. All right. Next is the Okay, we have one guest coming in. Give me a second. All right. So next will be the proactive mindset. Okay. So now for the third one, this is the one that truly separates the candidates. Okay, because skills can be taught, right? Diba? So sa simula nag first year tayo in our education, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, we were learning nursing skills. So this can be taught. But mindset is what gets you hired and keeps you hired. Okay. So behavior number one, don't wait. You must anticipate. The best medical VA I've seen, don't wait. I mean, hindi sila nahintay na, oy, sabihan nito. In a communication platform, example, in a communication platform where your practice would be connecting to patients, and then a patient would be sending you a message like, hey, I'd like a refill of my metoprolol to be sent to Target or CVS or Omnicare Pharmacy. And then you saw that message, but it was directly sent to, I mean, it was attention to the nurse practitioner. So as the VA for that practice, you have to anticipate that the doctor will order that, right? So you can check the EHR kung na refill na ba ito, or nasa med list ba talaga to. So prior for the nurse practitioner or the doctor to give an order, na-check mo na. Na, uy, nakasend na tayo ng refill ng order nito 2 days ago. So hindi na natin kailangan. All we have to do is inform now the requesting patient na, don't worry, it was already ordered or the order was sent to the pharmacy. We'll just check for the pharmacy for the delivery or the availability of its dispense, right? So yun, it's an example of not waiting, but you know what's coming next, okay? The best medical VAs I've seen don't wait to be told on what to do next. If there's an appointment tomorrow, they have already pulled the chart. Na-check mo na, no, ready for the medical practitioner. So if a prescription refill is due, they've already flagged it. Okay. So US employers call this being proactive. And again, they would love that. So it's genuinely rare and it makes you indispensable. Pag sinabi nating indispensable, kahit may mga AI, ang human touch talaga ang andon kasi there is decision making. For AI, pwedeng maghintay lang talaga sila ng prompt. But for you, you can do that without you can proactively do the order or do things or procedures uh, before being told kung sakto naman, 'di ba? May ano lang tayo, kung sakto, kung alam mo namang you're on the right direction or you're doing the right thing, then go do it. Okay. Number two is the ownership, not excuses. So this is a cultural shift that I want you to really internalize. So when something goes wrong, and sometimes it will, okay, the response that builds trust is, I made an error. Okay, meron akong i-share talagang ito real life scenario, because again, as a clinical instructor, and also we always teach our students like you have to own your errors, the wrongdoings, right? You have to be honest because we're dealing with lives, right? So even in as a medical virtual assistant in a geriatric practice, meron din akong mga error na nagawa. Like mga experiences that I have learned. And through this, again, with this error, I've learned a lot. Like, okay, ito yung nangyari. Ang dami kong sinabi, no? Sorry naman. So, ito yung nangyari. The nurse practitioner ordered a antibiotic kasi na-receive niya yung urinalysis or the urine culture result. Tapos, positive for UTI. So, nag-order siya ng antibiotic and then ang protocol is pag napansin ko na pharmacy is hindi nagde-deliver, dapat sinabihan ko yung nurse sa mismong assisted living facility or family member. Kasi dapat may mag-pick up doon. Yun ang hindi ko na-check. Although alam ko naman na ganun ang nangyari, pero hindi ko alam what happened that day, hindi ko nagawa. I was not able to notify the healthcare proxy, the family member that the that the order was made already and it was sent to the pharmacy. Now, may error din nangyari sa pharmacy. Bakit hindi sila tumawag sa healthcare proxy na, oy, may kukunin kayong available order dito from your PCP. Hindi nila sinabi yon. So, ang nangyari, a week after that, nagkaubo yung pasyente. So, meaning, hindi na-treat yung UTI niya. Tapos, nagdagdag pa, nagkaubo siya. Now, pumunta yung family member doon sa pharmacy. Only to know na binigay din sa kanya ang pang-UTI na gamot, which is na-delay na siya ng 1 week, right? So, yun, error yun. And when the family member sent a message, I owned that mistake. And hindi naman ako pinaalis. Although, mabigat siya kasi nagalit yung healthcare proxy, yung family members, mabigat siya na kasalanan. But because they already trust me, I mean, I was really, I really took that responsibility. Like this is on me. I did not know what happened, but I missed informing the healthcare proxy about the order. And what I did is I just said I want to make sure that I'm sorry about this and this won't happen again. Okay, so ownership, not excuses. I want to be accountable with what I did. So again, accountability. Now, this culture shift from blame to accountability is everything. Yeah. So, yun, it would really build trust. So, that's it. I made an error. So, yun. I was the one who called the family member, asked for, I apologized. And then I said, I will make sure that the next time this won't happen again. Pero nagkaano ako doon, nagka-IR, nag-incident report ako doon, no? Pero akala ko talaga matatanggal ako. But then my boss I mean, commend me for yun nga, owning the error, no? Hindi ko naman sinasabi na, oy, okay lang magka-error tayo. But again, my point is that we have to stand up and be accountable if merong error. Diba? May nangyayari naman talaga. So, but then again, yeah, something like that. Anyway, number 3 po. Number 3, respect time zones and deadlines. So, yung mga US employers natin, they will start their day while ikaw, you're ending your day in the evening. Yeah, parang, syempre, of course, morning dawn, evening dito. So you have to clear turnaround times and actually honoring them, like consistently build as an enormous amount of trust over time. Okay, so you must respect deadlines because their time is not. I mean, your actual time is not their time. So pag sinabi nilang now, although sinasabi mong, nako, parang hindi ko na kaya, parang gusto ko na matulog. But then again, you have to meet that deadline because sa kanila is still within that hour pa, pwede pa. You're still on a working hour. And also, they're very particular, even though although sa ibang naman na hindi nag-after hours, I mean, overtime, di ba? May mga practice na hindi nag-overtime. But 15 to 30 minutes of overtime, hindi naman siguro masama yun, no? Pag sinabi kasing, oy, please order mo muna to kasi urgent. Ang iba siguro, oy, akala ko ba US, hindi nag-overtime. Right? So, respect time lang and of course, setting clear turnaround expectations. Okay, number 4. Number 4 is think like a healthcare partner. So, not just a task doer. Okay? You are a healthcare partner. So when you approach your work as someone who is supporting patient care, is not just checking off a list, okay? It's your decision, your priorities, because you're a part of the team. So yun. So again, you're not just handling tasks, you are also supporting patient care because you are a healthcare partner. So that mindset shift makes your communication, your decision, your priorities different. Okay? And employers, no, mapapansin yan ng mga employers na totoo ka sa ginagawa mo. Serious ka sa ginagawa. Okay? So again, as promised, we will give you the secret, real secret sauce of this U.S. clinics. Okay, and the real secret sauce. Let's bring it all together because the real secret sauce isn't one thing. It's the combination of these three. Okay? So kung wala ang communication, show up tech ready, think like a partner ka lang, then it won't work. So it's a combination. It's a complete package. Okay? So you must communicate with confidence. That's the first area. Maybe some of you who na-late po kayo dito, pero again, ang secret lang po and why US Clinic would really hire you and keep you hired because of these three things. Because you communicate with confidence, you show up, that's a very important thing, show up with mastery over the tools, okay? Hindi lang na present ka tapos wala kang ginagawa. Although, yeah, nag-show up lang ako kasi syempre ganito. No, show up with mastery. So, know at least one EHR system, you master scheduling and billing basics, and be HEPA aware. And the last one is think like a partner. You anticipate proactively, you own your mistakes fast, and you honor time and deadlines. So, when you walk into an interview or send that first application email, employers aren't just looking at your resume. They're sensing like, is this person going to make my clinic run smoothly, run smoother? Can I trust this candidate with the information of my patients? Will they take initiative or would wait to be told every little thing, yung mga ganon, no? So again, nurses who get hired and who get to ask to stay long term are the ones who can answer yes to all three. And alam nyo kung anong great news? Every single one of this is something that you can develop and demonstrate starting right now. So again, this is not about being perfect. This is about being intentional. Nakita nyo? Kasi hindi lang yan na magde-develop lang na out of somewhere lang, di ba? You are intentionally in your heart, you would really try to come up to all these three things. So I want to leave you with this. So you already have what it takes. You've spent years doing one of the hardest jobs in the world, caring for patients na hindi mo kaano-ano, right? Or maybe kaano. Kasi ako, natetense ako pag family member ko na. So mostly, mas nagpro-provide ako ng care sa hindi ko kaano-ano, right? Parang iba eh, kung pasyente ko family member, nagiging ano talaga ako, family member. Nawawala yung pagka-nurse ko. Okay, so ibahin ko yun, no? So again, we are caring for patients who are not related to us, okay? We care for them under pressure. We communicate across teams, learning complex medical procedures. So right now, you are not starting from zero because you already have that skill. No? Again, same skills, same mindset, but different market lang. Okay? And also, different setting. Ita-translate lang natin yung ating skills into a new setting, and that setting is international as a remote worker. Okay, so that's it. I'm giving you the roadmap. Okay, you have the communication habit to build, and you must learn the EHR system. Okay, that's the first thing you have to do. The mindset shift that makes you as employer say yes, okay, before the interview is even over, dahil pagiging proactive mo. Okay, so your next step is just simple. Okay, so you just have to explore one EHR. Okay, start exploring. Kung alam mo na, then continue on what you're doing right now. I know we have guests who have joined us. Meron na silang mga EHR experience. So continue practicing. All right. One communication habit to practice. One moment where you choose to anticipate instead of waiting. Yeah. So that's how it starts. One day at a time, one skill at a time. So ngayon, kung meron man na hindi mo talaga alam, then Cloud Nook is here every step of the way. So send us a message if you want to know specific set of skills, soft skills ba yan, EHR skills, HEPA awareness, or what is it? We are here. Join our FB page and group, and we will walk you through every training, every step of the way to your dream and dream career. Okay, change of setup. All right. So thank you so much for being here tonight. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, I am more than ready to answer your questions. By the way, thank you again for joining me in our free webinar. So every Saturday po, meron tayong mga free webinar. For our third webinar, for our next webinar, let me check that again. Ano ang ating topic? Let me check. Give me a second. While you are preparing your question. Sige, i-prepare nyo lang yung question nyo, and then I'll be here. I'll be answering your questions. So okay. So prepare your questions. If you don't have question, then so April 25th, we have the step-by-step how nurses will land their first client within the next 30 to 9 days. So step-by-step yon, how you can land your first client within the 30 to 90 days. Okay, kasi last week, we're done with the transition from bedside nursing to a remote MVA work. So I hope you were able to catch that. If not, available po yan sa FB page natin. And then in YouTube, you can look for our channel and then look for April 11 webinar. So today, yun yung specific skills, 3 specific skills, what US clinics are looking for before hiring. And next webinar is for the step-by-step, how you can land your first client in the next 30 to 90 days. So, antabay po kayo for the link, but I think it's for updates. Okay, time check. It's 8:35. Any questions? The last 5 minutes, I will answer your questions. Okay, wala bang question? Once again, thank you for joining us, and I'd like to ask if you can open your cameras for me so that I can take a photo of those who have joined us tonight. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you've learned something from our webinar. And I look forward to seeing you in one of our webinars again, in one of our trainings. And if you'd like to refer our training to your friends, feel free to send it to your friends, to send the link to your friends. Yeah? Okay. Last 3 minutes for those who are still looking for their tawag nito, their questions.
Hey, Mom, now that I
Okay, wala naman pong question. Once again, thank you so much. And I'm very happy to be sharing all these things to you. All right. So please follow our Facebook page, our group, Cloud Nook. You can just search, and also our YouTube channel for if na-miss ninyo ang first part ng webinar natin today, if you came in late, so just check recorded or our streaming in Facebook, Cloud Nook. Search nyo lang po. Anyway, thank you so much for joining. Have a great evening and enjoy your weekend. Thank you, everyone. Good night. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
la 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 la. Minsan gusto kong magsumbong sa'yo kapag pagod na ako. Tama pa bang init ng yakap mo ang hinahanap?